Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead with your host Rob Hale playing as Ely Forrest Keaton. And hold on a second. I must be something. My buttons didn't work. All right. Last time we returned home from our long journey on up way even further north from where I can see right in this view. We've actually discovered quite a good chunk of this map from all the way down here all the way up off the screen. That's pretty decent. But in our search, actually down here, pretty close to home, we found a UPS charging station for a vehicle. And so we have been hoping, that is a possum, we've been hoping against hope that we can, what have we been hoping? We've been hoping that we could install that, and then, more importantly, create a UPS conversion mod that will really help us in terms of getting to a new level. Ely, she's been doing great in terms of developing skills, but time is passing. We're 55 days into the apocalypse here, so that's about 2 months, just shy. And as time progresses, we're going to be experiencing tougher and tougher zombies out there. So we need to make a constant improvement. And the problem is that anytime you get into a place where there's multiple buildings, like let's say here on this street and up in here, and as you saw when we attempted and finally succeeded to make a run at this library up here, there's just swarms of zombies, and that's just in a place like this. Now imagine if we were instead down here in the thick of this city. There's thousands and thousands of zombies up here as well. So it's tough for us to make any headway into anything. And this particular playthrough that we're doing here from a non-roleplay perspective, now just talking about game mechanics and so on, this particular playthrough is especially difficult because we started with no skills, and because we're in a huge city like this, an absolutely enormous city, I mean this is as big as it gets, you can't move around. You just can't. Exploring is difficult. I mean, it took us 55 days to explore, to be able to just get into our car and drive around up here this far, and that's good. That's really good. But as you can see, there's not a lot of stuff here. We found some cars in here. We found an apartment tower, big whoop. There's some cool stuff in the field here, and we're able to maybe look at the fringe, but we can't move inward, so we can't. There's a lot of ways we're limited, but the zombies, as time passes, will get more and more advanced. So that's kind of if we keep letting time pass without consistently getting to a new level ourselves, then we're gonna get into more and more trouble as time goes on, and I think Ely knows that. So that's what we're working on now. So one thing that I want to do is, I asked a question in the last video of how in the heck do we get small batteries. I couldn't figure it out, and I think I have an idea. And I think that idea, here we go. I think that idea is something that would eventually occur to Ely as she's trying to figure out how to do these things. And that is to remove this storage battery. Okay, that takes a tool of lifting of 1, which we have. That's why I moved the crane over here, in case you were wondering why I was doing that. We're going to take that out. Cool. Now, how big is this? I just want to see. How much does this weigh? 330 pounds. And so the way of getting the small storage batteries is to take apart a large storage battery. Easy remove from just welded straight in. Okay. So let me see. I'm going to dispose of the katana. Okay. So this is ultra heavy. But I think I might have to do this in order to... Yeah. I am over 250 pounds over my limit. 260 pounds about. And disassemble. What do I need? I need a soldering iron with 20 charges. Okay. So I'm gonna I'm gonna drop this right here. That is too big. Oops. I'm gonna move the crane. I'm gonna let go of you. I'm gonna bring my travois because we're getting on about 6:50 p.m. and that means that depending on how long this takes, we might be getting into nightfall. So as time goes on, if you're not sure the importance of getting these UPS conversion mods built, you will see as time goes on. Actually a very, very powerful tool. Okay, so we've got the battery in our travois. So now that's something we can carry without hurting ourselves. I say that, but my pain is actually fluctuating a little bit. Yeah, because this tote is so heavy. What do I... Oh, I do have a bunch of other stuff on there, so that explains that. But that's okay. Probably she's definitely in some pain, but it's less harm than would have been done if she just tried to carry it straight up. Okay, here we go. Let's consume. First thing I'm going to consume is a aspirin if I have it. I do. Okay. Now I'm going to consume some food. I should have lots of meat. So I'm just going to actually search for that. Where is the meat? Is it in my trunk way up there? I don't want to... Oh, my trunk's right here. Cool. Okay, so let's just look at all. Let's find... Ah, the cooked meat is all rotten. Damn it. That's a lot of cooked meat. Okay. Well... can I put this in my inventory? I can put one of them in there. And I'm gonna go... drop this off into the deep blue sea over here. I'll feed the fish. Can you actually make fish bait with rotten meat? Fish bait. I can only make fish bait with macaroni, so it must be a recipe. Bait, please. I have made... Oh, chunk of meat right there. Let me see. I'll pick these up, see if it works. Bait. No, I can't. I guess it has to be fresh. That's a bummer. Because the bait lasts forever, and then I could use it to get fish at least. So that would be kind of an option. Alright. No, I don't want to do that. Drop my meat. Okay. Here we go. We are back. So what did I want to do? I want to go into my car. Let's just eat some food. Nutrition. But do we have anything that's going to spoil? We don't. No. So what has the most nutrition? This curry. Alright, let's just eat the curry. One thing that we could do is... Probably I should not do this. Because one thing I could do... There we go. Nope, I don't want to do that. Okay, I ate it all. Is make some food, probably. But I don't want to do that right now because I'm excited at the possibility of disassembling this storage battery. Okay, I'm going to wield it. Now, storage battery. It still says I can't disassemble it. Oh, I need a soldering iron. Still have the same issue. So I'll drop the storage battery here. And I should have a soldering iron. It should be close enough also. Maybe I just brought it with me. Maybe that's why. I have a soldering iron. I just don't have any charges for it, I guess. So how do I reload my soldering iron? I don't have any batteries. Seriously? I have no batteries, huh? How about in the car? Should have some here. Nope, not in there. Oops. Get items. Batteries. Got a whole bunch. Okay. Let's reload. Nope, that's read. Let's reload my soldering iron. Let's get the storage battery. Now, oh, wrong thing. Let's disassemble. And I'll get 4 medium storage batteries. Perfect. Oops. It helps if I actually hit yes instead of no. Awesome. Oh, I learned the recipe for storage battery by disassembling it. Okay. Cool. And I got some more copper wire out of that. So I got 3 medium storage batteries. They are damaged. I think that's okay though. So let me. I'm gonna pick these up. I'm gonna pick just one up. It's fine for now. I'm gonna walk it up here and drop it off because it's gonna be dark soon. Where are you, storage battery? You are right there. Oh, it's pink, I think. Not because it's damaged, but because it's I can reload it. I think that's what that was. I'm just gonna get right in here. I don't even have to get in there, do I? I can turn on the dome light right there. Okay. Turn off controls. That doesn't. I want to turn on the dome lights. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's pick up. I know I'm overburdened, that's fine. I'm going to take you, medium storage battery, and I'm going to disassemble you. And that's going to give me 8 small storage batteries. So I think we had 8, I don't know, we had 8 something. We were able to make, we're able to attempt to make a good number of storage mods, I believe, after doing this. Okay, cool. 8 small storage batteries. So if I pick up just one of these, and I come over here, and I go to craft my UPS conversion mod. Right. Now if I batch make this, copper wire is going to limit me. I've got lots of storage batteries. I guess the power converters must still be in the car, but I have plenty of those. I do need to put the charge back into my soldering iron, and I need some copper wire, but I can attempt to make one now. The difficulty is 5 and my skill level is 3, so I'm almost certainly going to fail. But let's give it a shot. Yeah. Let's do the one that's on my person. Ah, dang it. If I'm over here, can I make it? Okay. I'm close enough to the book from here, I guess. That's amazing. That book is way far south. That's cool. Yep. Come on. Ah, I failed, yeah. And I wasted some materials. Not a big surprise. UPS. It was copper wire I lost. Okay. Well, it's getting pretty late. So I think what I'll do is maybe I'll get my books out here. No, that's definitely not what I want to do. Dislike that protein drink? Why? I don't know. Get items. What was I gonna get? Books. And while I'm in here, might as well take out my power converter. Well, I can't. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shuffle some stuff out of here. Everything I need to do this. So I'll drop off my batteries. I'll drop off my soldering iron. I'll just keep the I'll keep the toolbox on me. Okay. Cool. And I'm gonna drop off my crowbar in the car and the rubber hose for now. I think I have a toolbox in the house, so I'll drop that off there too. Hope it's not a mistake. Let's get some items. I need power converters. Cannot take all 12, but I can probably take 11? Yeah. Okay, drop off these 11 power converters. I just grabbed the car by accident. And I need copper wire. 80, that's it. Thought I had more than that. Drop off my copper wire. Let's see, I need my soldering iron, I need copper wire, I need power converters, I need, let me see, storage batteries are in there, I need scrap metal. I don't think I have any. No. So I probably don't have any in the car. But there should be some over here at that destroyed car. Is there anything else I need in here? What can I eat that's in the car? Oh, you know, I'm gonna bring these eggs in. This fat's gonna last for a little bit. I'm gonna bring in this food and just see what I can. Hold on, I want to. I want to. Can I sort by category here? I can. Okay. But I had more food than that in here. Oh, that's yeah, I know why. I'm gonna keep the V8 since it never goes bad. That's because I'm looking in the wrong trunk, probably. Oh, advanced economics. I want to bring you. And the modern trapper. I'll bring the beauty magazine in. I'm pretty sure I have more. I want to bring my bird eggs in. Can make some good food with that. Pocket survival guide, sure. Bologna, ketchup. Just want to bring in the stuff that might go bad. Okay, I guess I have all the books that I wanted to bring. So I had a book that would get me up on economics. I don't know what the heck I did with it. And I'm going to drop off some of my food that I just picked up. And go back in here. Get items. We'll get this fat. Onion. More bird eggs. I'll take some of these. Definitely the lasagna and macaroni. I want the stuff that that I need to cook with, like macaroni and things like that. Got another soldering iron in there. I will bring in the UPS. I can't bring in the UPS charging station because it is too heavy. Bring in the cranberry juice. Glass bottles we now know don't work like we want them to. Flour. I can't bring the flour in. Okay, I'll go back in here. I'll drop off this food. I want that flour because I can make some bread with that, and then I can make sandwiches and all kinds of things. Where are you? Dried beans also. Powdered milk also. There's the flour. I have no shortage of stuff in this car. Car is well stocked. I'll bring in some long strings just in case. You never know when you're going to need a long string. Let's drop right here. Okay. Should have lots of good stuff for making food. I can make some nachos. Oop, I just hit the microphone. I can make fruit leather. And you just do that with fruit. And just fruit and stuff to cook with. So that's pretty good. That's a way to preserve that we already have. A way to preserve fruits that we may grow. This fruit jam is perishable, but it lasts longer than fruit potentially, and I could probably store that as well. We can make curry with curry powder. Oh, this is like full blown with beans and everything. Okay, so we can make biscuits. We can make onion rings. Yum. Lard. Okay. And this lard does not go bad. It looks like. Dry rendered animal fat, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to batch make this. Yep. Good. So we're going to preserve all that fat. Let's use our hot plate. Okay, I'm going to take a drink, a real life drink. And some cracklins have been made. That's interesting. Because I don't... So when you make the lard, which doesn't go bad, which is awesome, apparently you make a whole bunch of cracklins also. I did not know that. I guess I didn't see that was a consequence. But this has enjoyability, it has nutrition, and I've got 26 portions of it. And it takes 7 days to go bad, which is maybe about the same length of time as the fat itself. So I would assume, I don't know if it works like this in this game, but I would assume if you waited like 6 days for the fat and then cooked it, and it would add 7 more days onto it, if needed, if need be. So let's eat our cracklins while we have them. What else can I make now that I have lard? Let's see, cooked fruit, nachos, deluxe scrambled eggs. Those last a very long time too, don't they? 10 days, that's a good long time. Lots of good nutrition. You can make scrambled eggs as well. Scrambled eggs are slightly better, there's slightly fewer portions. Yeah. Okay, I see. So there's more portions of these. It's slightly less nutritious, but that's because the portions are smaller. Vegetarian baked beans, Johnny cake. I can make more cracklins? Oh, interesting. Oops. I guess I didn't make all of the lard. Seasoned salt. Granola. Okay. So I can make biscuits, and I can make Johnny cake. And that takes 20 days to... Oh gosh, I can make quite a lot. So I think I'm just going to eat my cracklins, I guess. I don't totally know what I can do with my lard yet. I can use it to craft various other things, but that doesn't tell me what those things are. So I'm just going to drop it off for now. I'm sure I can use it to like make soap or something though. I do still have a chunk of fat left. Why didn't I make it? I'm just eating my cracklins until I'm full. And now I'm gonna drink some cranberry juice because that's delicious. Yum. I am now full and slaked. My intelligence is 14. Back up to 14, which I think is going to be helpful tomorrow when I attempt to make more power converters. Or, not power converters, but you know what I'm saying. More UPS conversion mods. That's what I want to make. Let's sleep. I fell asleep. I'm going to take a drink. Again. Real life drink. Okay, so we're happy. We're healed up. It's only 2:30 in the morning too, so we're going to get lots of good sleep. Things are going well. Let's cross our fingers on these conversion mods, though. Very excited at that possibility. I'm well rested. Good. Is she sleeping? No, she's not. I'm well rested. So, I just eat some cracklins until I'm full. Hopefully that doesn't, I wonder if this is considered junk food. Hope not. Alright, sports drink. We're full and slaked. Good. So, let's go up here. Let's craft this mod. Come on. I failed. But I didn't waste any materials. That's good. Except for, obviously, charges on my soldering iron. So this takes... What does this take? Fabrication? Skill used electronics. Okay. So does my electronics go up when I fail? I think it does. Where are you? So this is at 23%. Let's attempt again, if possible. I might be out of charges, though. No, I can. Can I bet? Oh, I can. So what do I run out of? Soldering iron charges. Cool. So I'm going to attempt to do this 6 times. I was at 26%, I think, something like that. Let's just give it a shot. I mean, if I get 6, cool. Nope, failing. Failing. Is that it? Time is not passing. Can I move? I can. Damn. Okay, let's reload our soldering iron. That is reloaded. So let's check the skill. Where are you, electronics? Yeah, it is up to 93%. So I'm going to be up to level 4 soon, and that might mean my chances. It's not might. That my chances to make this thing are going to go up. How many can I make? I can only make one now, and I will run out of small batteries. Dang it. But, and copper wire soon as well. So I have to get some more copper wire. Let's try. Cross our fingers. Failed. But my skill's gone up. Okay. So I need more copper wire, I guess. Oh, I got conversion mods right there. Or no, I keep saying I have storage batteries right here. I'm gonna pick them up. And I'm gonna go. Oh, I need soldering. Oh, I have soldering charges. That's okay. I don't want to drop you. I want to take you apart. Disassemble, please. Yes. That does not train my skill, but that's okay. Okay. It looks like I have dropped those on the floor. Cool. So I now have 16 storage batteries. I need copper wire, right? Is that the big one? Oh, I can make an actual UPS as well. Did not know that. Device developed jointly by, in case you don't know yet, it is a device developed jointly by military and scientific interests for use in combat in the field. The UPS is designed to power armor and some guns, but drains batteries quickly. So it's basically like you can take a battery and connect a UPS to it, and it holds a charge. So when you stick that onto an item like a gun or something, then it's basically like it's a rechargeable battery, essentially, like a super battery. Okay, so yeah, I run out of copper wire pretty darn quick. I'm just going to attempt to make these. If I can actually get one, that would be fantastic. Failed. I'm assuming I failed to make two. Yeah. And how much did that charge me up? 14%. Okay. Okay, so I need some copper. Can't remember. I think I have 6 copper wire in here, and I think this one was empty of copper wire, right? Yeah. Okay. We need copper wire. And we know where to get some, along with many of the other things that we need. How are we doing on batteries? We got plenty of batteries, I think, to get this going for the moment. So let's look in here. Let's go like this. Let's go to the vehicle. And let's drop off anything that we don't need. Like all of this crap. We don't need dead glow sticks. Digging sticks. We don't need a food processor. We'll keep the forward grip. We don't need an empty gallon jug. We'll keep the granola. Why not? Keep the hoe in there. Hoodie, inhaler. Oh, we've got lots of inhalers. Messenger bags. Cigarettes. Keep the welding goggles. There was lots of crap in here that we didn't need, huh? Yeah, we have toolbox in here, that's good. Spray can, okay. Good. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to... Your limbs should be all totally healed, right? Yeah, she's healed up. Will you teach me anything? I don't really want to do it now, but I guess I'll look. No, she won't. Okay. So we need to head over to that arcade. we should get plenty of copper wire over there. Watch out! Okay. Hello, arcade. We want your copper wire. Please. Please give us all of your copper wire. I don't think we need any more circuit boards for now. We can take apart these televisions and such. Copper wire. Okay. Copper wire. Power converter, of course. Okay. So we're going to start taking these apart. I'm going to take the power converters and copper wires. I don't think we need the rest of this stuff for now. I don't think. Power converters, copper wire. Now, if I took apart the televisions, it would give me even more power converters, which is cool, and I think even more copper wire. But, as we learned last time, it takes a lot more time to deconstruct the TVs than it does the arcade machines. And Kit is assisting me, that's good. Thank you, Kit. Can't pick you up because I am full up. So let's start dropping some stuff off, like all of these power converters. So we've got more of those just in case. We've got 112 copper wire, that is quite a lot. I think we're going to have no shortage of power converters for sure. I can't remember how much copper wire is it. It takes 10 copper wire. For each attempt. But I think if we do like at least if we do 10 more attempts, then we should be up to the same skill level. And then even if we don't make one by then, we should be what's here? Well, it should level us up, and then we should be able to oh, we get different stuff in the pinball machines, like some bearings, which I can use to make blunderbuss shot. Okay, I'll grab it just in case. Grabbed a ram. That should level us up, and then we shouldn't be missing out anymore. We should, we should. Once we get up to skill level 5 in electronics, I mean, what are the chances we're not going to be able to make one of these things? Pretty slim, I think. We do need scrap metal as well, so we might as well pick that up while we're here. I will drop off. How much scrap metal do we need? 4. So that'll be 3 right there. 3. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna look around and see. Nope, this way. Do I have a filter on? I don't. There's 20 scrap metal in 5 locations. Okay, there's a lot of it right around here. So let's just go like this. Let's go all. Let's take the filter right off. And let's grab all of the scrap metal. Okay, that is plenty of scrap metal. Let's take this circuit board too, why not? So that is another 4 that we could make. No problem. Or attempt to make, I should say. Let's do these. Because they're in the light, which I think makes it a little bit faster, although, nope. Deconstruct, please. Construct. Kit Wit is continuing to assist. Thank you. Okay. Power converters, copper wire. Hey, you don't get any scrap metal out of that. Kind of a bummer. Power converters, copper wire. Cool. Okay. Power converters, copper wire. I'll put the rams in there. Okay, let's take stock. We have 30 scrap metals. We need 4 per attempt. And there should be plenty of scrap metal back at the house because there's a destroyed car right outside of our house. But this all by itself will be like, let's see, 7 attempts and a half. 7.5 attempts. I don't know why I said that weird. We need 10 copper wire, so this is 21 attempts right here. That is good. And we need 1 power converter, so that's 15 attempts here. So we should have, I think, enough attempts to get us probably like a couple of conversion mods, I think, as it stands. And what I'll do out here is look around real quick. Oops, that's not how I do that. Is there any scrap metal? No, not out here. Closer to home there might be. Hello, Crane. Are you on the map? I don't know. I don't want to lose you. Alright, let's see. I keep hitting the wrong button. There's 188 scrap metal out here. Okay. So let's just stand right here. This looks like a good spot to collect some scrap metal. Let's go into there. And let's do all. Yep. How many scrap metal do we have? Not as much as I thought right here. How about now? 2 more? Okay. How about now? Couple more. Scrap metal, please. Cool. Now how much scrap metal do I have? 50. And I need 4. So that's more than 10 attempts. That's 12 plus attempts. So I think that will be okay. I think that will be a-okay. Let's eat and drink. Let's get her into a good, happy mood. No, I don't think I need to do that. Let's eat our cracklins. They are making us thirsty. I am worried that this is junk food. Technically. Although, it really wouldn't be that bad if... one second. Gotta focus. Let's drink our sports drink. Okay. It wouldn't be that bad in real life if it wasn't like... it's not that bad. Let's just say that. In a situation like this, it's not like she's overeating all the time. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's go up here. Let's craft. Let's do some crafting. We can make a whole bunch of weapons. I kind of want to just look around for a second. See all of the things we can... Oh, we can make a Molotov now. Did Ely use that Molotov earlier? Or was that on a different Let's Play? I don't remember. We can make gunpowder. We can make a decent number of things there. Some food. Chemicals. This list grew a lot. Some of these are from our books, like the UPS conversion mod, of course. And some of the it doesn't look like we gained any recipes. Let's see. Okay, actually we did. I think all of these that are difficulty level of 4 that don't have a magazine at the bottom. Like if I go down here, this one is written in what is a transistor. So we could do that before. But this RV kitchen unit, that's new. And we could actually almost kind of make it. I mean, this wouldn't be that hard to make. Same with the chemistry lab, but that's in the, what is a transistor? A food dehydrator. I wonder, can you install this in a car? Powered by batteries. I don't know. Pipe bomb, so this is new. Amplifier circuits, antennas. Oh, it's a radio pipe bomb. So you can put a so we can put a bomb somewhere. We can use a radio the signal to set it off. That is pretty awesome. Radio detonated pipe bomb activated to activate it to arm the detonator. Then place somewhere and press a button on the radio control. So this is basically an RC pipe bomb. That could come in handy. The only thing is you need to be able to activate it and set it down somewhere where you then lure somebody onto, but you then need to be far enough away. So I wonder what the radius of this is. Power at epicenter is 12, shrapnel count 4. Okay, that seems dangerous. Shrapnel mass 10. Power at epicenter is 12. What does that mean exactly? I know that's like kind of like how much damage, let's say, it does at the epicenter, and then that declines as you move outward. But so what does that mean for like right next to the epicenter, for example? In other words, how far does this go? I don't totally know. That's something that we should experiment with. We can make an electro hack. So wait, let's see what's new. Radio dynamite. All these radio ones are new. Electro hack. This one is written in the AAA guide. But it is something that we can probably build right now, and all you need is a processor board. We know where to get those. Device has many ports attached, allowing it to connect to almost any control panel or other electronic machine, but not computers. With a little skill, it can be used to crack passwords and more. It requires 25 charges to use. Allowing it to connect to almost any control panel or electronic machine, but not computers. So what can I actually hack? Robots and stuff like that? Maybe those iBots? Huh. Radio activation mod. This is new. A small piece of electronics can be attached to certain items and activate them. A small piece of electronics that can be attached to certain items, right? So it's a mod, just like our UPS conversion mods and all that. Or the one that I've already made was the extra battery mod for my welder. So this is a mod like that, where you basically just mod your electronics. But this one is activated by receiving a radio signal. I wonder, that'd be useful for making sound, potentially, right? To attract zombies to some area. I can see that. I don't know. I can make a mess kit. That's a recipe we had, and then storage battery. We've already had that. Okay. Cool. Nothing up here that we can currently make. So let's make this. What do we run out of? Soldering iron charges. Let's reload our. Oh, actually, we already reloaded our soldering iron, didn't we? No, we didn't. Okay. So this should give us another 2 attempts. We are presently at an electronics skill of 4 with 14%. Before I do that, real quick, I stopped here, but I kind of want to see. Probably nothing new in the armor front. I can make a mechanical pump. Simple cast iron mechanical impeller pump is not good for much of anything on its own. Okay. Pilot light, rebreather filter cartridge. I can make a toolbox. I might just do that. I've got like 2 or 3 already. Make another one. We'll have one in the car, one in the tote, one in the house. Jumper cables, gas cookers. Okay. Bone flute. That's not new. We made one of those, so So there we go. Okay. Let's go back. UPS conversion mod. Now I can make 8. Let's make it. I'm at whatever, 14-ish percent, 12%, something like that. Let's do it. I missed the button. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink while I wait. I crafted 8 UPS conversion mods. Okay. I didn't think I was gonna have that level of success. That is awesome. All right. That took me up to 68%. That is phenomenal. And I memorized the recipe too, so I don't need that book for that anymore. And I now have 8 UPS conversion mods. Well. This device, let's just take a read. This is what we've been working hard to get to. This device replaces conventional battery connections with a rechargeable power cell that runs off of a UPS. Having the UPS on or placing a tool in the specific recharging station will slowly recharge it. So, if we went and made a UPS, remember that's basically a rechargeable battery and holds a bunch of battery. You can take the UPS, feed batteries into it, and then connect it to a device and have like a rechargeable super battery essentially. Which is cool. That's great. But what we want is not to have to mess around with all that. Instead, what we want is to use this second bit, having a UPS on. Right. That's the first option. Or placing a tool in our special recharging station. Now, that is what we saw recently in the vehicle that we picked up. Someone, can I? Let me see. Do I have my welder on me? Since I have so many of these, let me just go to my soldering iron. And let's see. You don't do it in here. Let's go to my UPS conversion mod. Let's activate. And let's modify. Permanently install the UPS conversion mod on my soldering iron. Yes, please. I successfully attached the mod to my soldering iron. So now when I go and look at my soldering iron, it's a soldering iron plus. And that's because it has a UPS on it now. So this device replaces the conventional battery connections with a rechargeable power cell that runs off of a unified power system. So this goes up to 200 charges, and I get that charge, those charges, by either using the UPS or by using the UPS vehicle thingy. Now, where's my welder? Do I have it on my person? No, I don't, because that's way too much. Is it in here? Welder. I've got more power converters and stuff right in here too. Oops, no. Get items. Is my welder in here? I guess I didn't bring it with me. Where the heck is my welder? Why can't I move? Am I hitting a button? Bad? No. Why can't I move? Because my numlock was off. Where's my welder? Seriously? Got welding goggles in there. It's not in the vehicle because I would have just found it in that search. Got lots of welding goggles now. It's definitely not in here, right? Alright, welder. What did I do with you? I used the welder. The crane. I'm gonna bring the crane back over near the car, just so I don't forget it. Steel plating. And there's no welder here. Oh. That is super sketchy. Where is my welder? I dislike that sports drink? What the heck, man? Is it just sitting out here somewhere? uh, Not with these boots, is it? Where the frig? Let's get out of there. Where's my welder? Is it just in my car seat? Oh, I've got some clean water and some cooked beans in there. I'll eat those cooked beans because I will forget about them. Welder. I'm sure people are like watching this and going, knowing where the welder is. You didn't pick it up, did you? Let's see. No, she did not pick it up. I looked right here. I feel like I've seen it really recently also. Oh, there's lots of books I can't even read yet. What if I just... So I have, what is the filter I have? Welder. So strange. Huh. Welder? Hello? Welder? Where are you, Welder? Didn't weld anything back at that like house I stayed in, did I? This is so strange. Well, let's see. I need 3 heating elements. Okay. But it doesn't take too much to make these. This is so bizarre. I'm really confused about where my welder ended up. But I think we just need to forget about it. What are you? No, what are you? Oh, there's canned meats, noise canceling headgear, batteries, binoculars. Those are my binoculars. Weird. I do want to drop off some of this stuff. I don't need all this stuff in here. Got my welding goggles. Okay. I've got a toolbox with me. Do I have my crowbar? I know I dropped that off somewhere too, didn't I? I probably don't need to keep most of this stuff with me. I want to drop my soldering iron and my conversion mods right there. Well, this is why you need to be more organized, kids. I'm going to take my noise canceling headgear, my binoculars, and my aspirin there. And I am going to go... up to these houses, I guess. I'll bring Kit. I'm gonna see if I can find any. What is this right here? Just a house? Yeah. Oops. I'm gonna see if I can find any heating elements. I need 2 per welder. So we've definitely been in here, but I don't. Did I even bring my katana? I did. Okay. Jeez Louise. What am I gonna smash this stove with? Spotted a tough zombie, but that's way up north. Let me just wield my katana, and I'm going to now wield one of these 2x4s just to prevent potentially damaging my katana. And I'm going to smash. And I got 2 heating elements, so there's one thing I can make. One, whatchamacallit. Might as well just grab this other stuff while I'm kicking around. I'll take the copper wire, sure. Pilot light, why not? What do you get from fridges? No, I don't want to do that. I want to smash. Do I have caps lock on? I sure do. I know I don't get heating elements from fridges, mind you. I just figured while I'm here, I might as well get myself some extra scrap metal maybe, and some copper tubing, scrap copper, scrap metal. You never know when you're gonna need that stuff, so I might as well grab it. All right. All right. From the east, I hear. What am I spotting? There's a zombie way over there. Don't super care about that. I'm ignoring. Where are these monsters? I guess cell phone. I will. What did I get when I disassemble you? Scrap metal, LCD screen. What can I use a small LCD screen for? I don't know. But I'm gonna unload the cell phone. I'm gonna take its batteries, and I'm also gonna just pick it up. Rollerblades. Take this coconut. Oh god, that's not what I wanted to do. There's a flashlight there. You get a light strip from disassembling. Okay. Let's unload the flashlight, and then we'll also just pick it up. Work on disassembling it. There's some sports drinks here, so let's drink them. Let's eat this orange. I know it's irradiated, but yeah, let's get slaked. Okay, let's smash. Okay, good. So let's go like this. Let's go like this and this. Let's take those heating elements. So this is another one. I might as well just make a few. I don't see any reason to not make several. Now, what? Can I make an actual welder now? Let's just look that up. No. So I can actually make one right here on the spot, minus the copper wire, but that's easy to come by. Oh, you need 3 heating elements. Okay, so I can only make 1 right now because I have 4. I want to make a couple, actually. So I'm not going to make one on the spot, but I did want to check that out. Wait a minute, what else do I need? Scrap metal, which I am picking up, and I should have plenty at home, and more copper wire. Okay. So did you get copper wire from the fridge? Copper tube? Scrap copper, so no. No, you do not. And that's just a sink, right? You get copper tube, but that's not what we need. Okay. What is that? Dust mask? Might as well just look around. Drama novel. Have we been in here before? Kinda looks like it. Because everything is smashed. There is a zombie soldier. Where are you, zombie soldier? You don't see me. So I'm not going to sweat it too much. Doors are... Oh! Okay. We have a shocker brute in the house. And, you know, I'm kind of remembering that maybe that sounds familiar. So I'm going to close that door. And I've been zapped. Okay. And we're going to run. Because I do not want to mess with that. Kit, are you coming? Close that door, please. Thank you. Let's go. Kit, come, thank you. Come on, Kit. Catch up, please. What's in that house? That is a smoker zombie. He does see me. I'm slightly less worried about that. He is coming. We are going to have to fight him. I do want to wield... I'm going to drop this 2x4. And I'm going to wield my katana. And I think we should just keep trying to move away as long as possible. Okay. No longer move away from this. What's happening? There was some weirdness on the screen. Don't know if you saw that or not. Kit. Where are these people? They are up there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to step into the smoke. Where is this battle happening? I struck the zombie. There's Kit. So is that it? Okay, we need to get out of here. Coughing heavily. I'm in pain. Where? Tote's here. Let's go. That's just a possum. Okay. Am I still running? No, I'm walking now. Okay. That was way more harrowing than I thought it would be. Kit, are you here? Yes. Okay, let's craft. Let's craft a makeshift welder. Can I make more than one? I can't. Okay. So I made a makeshift welder. Let's go down here. Let's pick up one of these UPS conversion mods. Now, okay. UPS conversion mod, activate, and put that on this welder. Yes, please. Okay, that's successfully installed. Good. Now, can I install more? Does each one... I'm just wondering if each one has... does this have only one mod slot? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So, next question. Or next part of the plan. I'm going to drop that off right there. Next part of the plan. I am going to put a charging station right here in the house. So to do that, I guess I'll put it right here. I'm going to take what's on my spot and I'm going to just move it over. I'm going to move everything. This is going to take a while. It's getting to be about nighttime. 7 o'clock, so we have about an hour of daylight left, maybe. Do I have any? Let's see. Can I put a basket on top of a wire? Install. I can install wiring. Let me just do that and see. Okay, got a wire there. Now can I install like a basket on here? I can install a wire bike basket. It has an okay cargo volume. 175 liters. Look at that. And these things are only like 3 liters. Yeah, okay. Where is that UPS? Well, anyway, I'm going to put a examine vehicle. Yep. So here I'm going to install a wire bike basket. There's apparently 2 looks. They look the same to me. I'll do the second one. Why not? Just for fun. Okay. Wait a second. That does not appear to have done anything. It just says wiring. Okay, so I'll choose the first one. Did I fail? Is that what happened? Now if I install... Can I now install in this spot the UPS compatible recharging station? I can. Okay. I think that's in here. No? Here? Oops. There you are. Is it dark here? It is cloudy. Examine vehicle. Install the recharging station. Luckily I started before the end of the night. Although, I don't know. Maybe you can do this in the dark. I don't really remember how that goes. Okay. So it's in there. I've got mods on my soldering iron and my welder. The batteries at present are like about 3,600-ish, which is way more than these can store, right? That goes 450 and this goes 200. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move from there to there. My makeshift welder and my soldering iron. Cool. They're in that spot now. And I'm curious how long that takes. So it is 9:40 at present. I'm going to eat. I'm just going to write down 9:40 real quick so I do not forget. I'm going to eat. I'll eat my cracklins, although that's all I've been eating lately, so maybe I should have something different. I'm still a little hungry. So let's see. I'll leave this tin can of beans for now. Yeah. Okay. And I'm wondering now. Actually, I think they only have like maybe 10% efficiency. So what I want to actually do also is look at this. So at 940, and it's now like 941, but at that time, this has 2,500 plus half of 2,500, which is about 12, so somewhere around 3,600 total charge. I don't think that these are fully efficient. So I think the total for these is 650. So I'm thinking I need 6,500 charge to totally charge them up. So what I want to do for right now is just spend some time. No, I don't want to do that. I was going to charge it, but then I realized that that would drain the battery, and I don't want to do that for right now. So I don't think there's anything I can do at present. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait 1 hour and see what happens. Okay. So 1 hour has gone by. Let's take a look at the car. This does not look like it's gone down at all. So that worries me. These have 0 charge currently in them. So am I doing something wrong? There's a UPS there. And there's a UPS compatible charging station there, which I don't think it would let me install if there was no basket. Yeah, and the basket has stuff in it. So, what's the story? I don't know. I'm gonna consume some water and I guess go to bed. Let's just look for water. Oh, whatever. Coconut milk. Okay. So, I guess we'll go to bed? I don't really want to waste all night if this is not going to work. Let's try to sleep. Alright, it worked. I'm going to take a drink. Don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's charging right now. It's 4:50. Are you asleep? You are not. Okay, so they have not charged at all. Huh. So what if I get on here? Oh, I won't go above 45 now. If I go in here and like actively charge it, is that going to do anything? I don't want to do anything with Kitwit. Kitwit, move! That did nothing. Huh. Well, that's uncool. So let's see. UPS converter. This device places conventional battery connections with a rechargeable power cell that runs on a unified power system. Having a UPS on or placing a tool in a special recharging station, that's where it is, will slowly charge it. But not this slow, right? I mean, it's been, I don't know, 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever it's been. It's been a long time. So it really shouldn't be this slow. That doesn't make any sense. Can you only have one item in there at a time? Perhaps that charges? Can I look at this? Can't look at it. Okay, so what if I take the soldering iron out of there and drop it off right here? Okay. And what if I do that? So it's 5:30. I'm gonna eat. Do I have any food? None. That's gonna spoil. So let me just make some. I'll make some scrambled eggs or something. Let's make. Oh, you can turn the eggs into powdered eggs with the food dehydrator that I have. That's cool. Let's make. How long does this last? 10 days. Let's make 6 deluxe scrambled eggs. Okay, that took a half an hour. I'm gonna eat some of them too. Oh, I got 18 out of that. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna go up here and grab this water jug, which is right here. Yeah. Okay. It has been long enough that I imagined you would see something, right? Nothing. So do I have the wrong kind of, like, basket, maybe? Although I don't think you could just... I don't think you can install one just anywhere. No, I don't want to remove. Install. Yeah, so you can't even you can't install it here, although that could be because there's some conflicting items. But oh, okay. Okay, so maybe you can install it places that don't yet have a that don't yet have a, like I have it here on where the mini fridge is, and it is an option to install it there, and there's no basket. So maybe this wire basket is just not the appropriate type of station. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Bear with me. See if I can find this information. Because this is a little frustrating. This was something we've been working on for a very long time. And it would be nice if it actually worked. I don't see why it's not. So just bear with me. I know this kind of, it's like hard for me to read and say interesting things simultaneously. Oh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Ah. Okay. It's already got one. I can't believe I did all that. Okay, so this has 450 possible charges. And this at present has 10% of that is 700 plus about 5,000. So this has now about 5,700 total charge. The welder does maximum 450, and it is 6:13 a.m. So let's just see. Let's just see how that goes. In the meantime, let's see if we can craft anything useful. I think did our electronics go up? No, we're still at 4. Okay. Alright, was there anything we can read? No, let's get Fletcher's friend book though. We have lots of stuff here. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. I don't know where it is. Who cares? Let's see what we can read from here. There are no available choices because it's too dark to read. Yeah. Okay. How about from here? Let's read gain some information about trapping. Sure, why not? Kit Witt is learning about trapping as well. Cool. Trapping level is increased to 3, which I think invalidates that book. Yes, it does, but it does have some recipes in it. Okay, so let's see. It is now 8:19, so it's been approximately 2 hours. And our welder is fully charged to 450. And the vehicle is down to 30% of 2,500, which is 750. So that means it took nearly 5,000 charges. So it is 10% efficiency. So what that means is so the welder can hold 450 charges, as you can see right up here. This seems like 450 turns to fully charge. It looks like, give or take. It charges about 1, and that's 6 seconds times 450, whatever that is. I don't know if that's true, but that's a max amount of time that it takes. I mean, 2 hours and it's fully charged, so who knows how long it's been fully charged for. But it takes 4,500 charges on the car to charge us up to full. But what that means is that we don't need batteries anymore. If we don't, remember when we went on that big long hunt for batteries? That's not something that we need anymore. If we have them, it might be useful if we're on a time crunch or something like that. But it's not necessary. Now let me take a look. I just want to see if the charge goes down at all from just from the mod being on but nothing being in the basket. So we are at 30% right now. I'm actually just going to go down here and I am going to repair this. So now you might be starting to see the value. Yeah. How long does this take? 11 minutes. Cool. The value of this UPS charging station. We've now repaired all of our spiked rams up to full. That probably takes out most of the charges. It's got 75 charges left. Let's see what we can do with that. Let's repair one of these. Repair the steel plating. Cool. So we've done a lot of repairs on our car now. We did 5 different repairs, and we're going to be able to repair this entire car, if need be, without going and getting a single battery anywhere. And the problem, this is what I was talking about at the start of the episode, the problem with obtaining batteries is that in regular houses and stuff, you might find, 1 or 200 or something. This tower was great. We found thousands. Electronic stores and stuff, sure, but where are they? You have to go into the city to get them. Going into the city is too much. Yeah, Ely is her fighting skill is very high now, or I guess I should say, in the grand scheme of things, is kind of like low moderate. But she is, she can handle herself, and she can kill, she can go out and kill 20 zombies, and it's not the end of the world for her. The problem is, like, going up to this hospital, that might be too much. Just that. Or going, luckily we have this tower here, but going into the city, I mean, you saw, we went up just to get some heating elements. We went up just to here, from our house, up to these houses here, which are on the edge, by the way, of this field. And there was a shocker brute there that very well could have killed us. Luckily, we escaped unscathed, but this is a dangerous place. So getting batteries is going to become more and more and more difficult. Once we've cleaned out this tower, then what? Then where? We're going to have to go into these buildings one at a time and get 1 to 200 batteries, maybe, if we're lucky, in each of these. And we have to probably kill, upwards of 10 zombies per house, especially as you go inward. Upwards of 10 zombies per house just to get 100 or 200 batteries just to fix up the car. And if we use the car to kill them, the car gets damaged and it doesn't work. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's brutal. When you have a map that's this densely populated, and we don't have advanced anything. We have fairly standard armor. We have standard weapons. Luckily, we have this katana, which is great. But yeah. So one thing that can be done now is our welder is completely drained. Let's see. Yeah. So one thing I wanted to look at before I do that. Did this drain at all? It does. It does drain. So if the UPS is on, this will drain. So let's drop in there. Let's drop off our welder. And let's move the soldering iron. Why is there no soldering iron? Oh, because I'm standing on it. Let's move the soldering iron up into the basket as well. There. That soldering iron already has 2. And this is down 2%. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, it already has 3. So if we hop on here, can we keep up? Can we keep up with the demand? 45. Let's see. Yep, just let it go. Okay, so it's been 100 turns. Let's get off. Let's stop driving. Let's take a look at the car. Car's down to 0. Kit. Go away. And the welder's up to 91% already. That was over the course of 100 turns, which is 600 seconds, so about 10 minutes. So it actually does not take very long for this to charge at all. I was talking about hours before. This thing charges quite fast. That's impressive. So let's just hop on here. Let's just charge it up the rest of the way. I think another 100 should do. Kit, can you? She wants to sit in the basket is what's happening because I'm getting in the car. That did not charge the middle. Or not very much anyway. That's because, oh, the car battery is up to 30%. Oh, you know what happened? The charger turned off. Okay, let's get back in here. Let's go. Okay, the recharger's still on. Good. Okay, let's turn it off now. And let's let go. Oops, let's let go of the vehicles. The vehicle. And oh, I was thinking percentage. I was thinking percentages. So maybe it is 1 per turn. Maybe that is how it works. But I mean, it charges relatively fast. As you can see. So we've spent. It took probably about 20 minutes, then let's say, to get 200 charges. So if you spend like 40 minutes, give or take, it'll be almost full. So let's like 45 minutes, and you could repair 5 or 6 items on that car. So that's pretty darn good, if you ask me. This is a big leap forward for these guys. I'm psyched about what this means for their future. So yeah, that's going to be it for today, though. Thanks for joining us. We made a big leap forward today. Thanks to that one find of that UPS compatible recharging station in that Humvee, which is awesome. And now we can also take this welder over there and get the plating off, put that on our car too. So there's lots of things that we can do, especially with regards to our car. That's the big thing. Although we may also be able to, another thing that we can potentially do is one thing I want to do before we go. What is required for this? Repaired with soldering iron, welder, and makeshift welder. Okay. So let's see. The army helmet is significantly better than our current helmet. Bash of 9 and cut of 9, and this one is bash of 7 and cut of 13. So it's better against cutting, not necessarily better against other things. But let's can I repair from here? No. Let's activate. See if I can do it without even taking this out. Yeah, I'm gonna go down. That's not gonna help too much, but let's activate. One to the northeast is what I want. Oops. I think I saw it. Yeah. Very easy to blast past there. Let's do the soldering iron. Let's repair our army helmet. And it's got a slightly higher chance to damage than success. That's not good. Okay, so don't do that. Did I pick it up, though? I probably picked up the soldering iron. I did. Drop that soldering iron up there. And get the welder. Let's see if this makes any difference. Yep, repair. It does. It makes quite a difference. So I guess I'm assuming if I had a real welder that it would be even better. So let's just hope that the first thing that it does is repair this rather than damage it. Repeat. Oh. So I wanted to repair. Did I not do the right thing? I do want to put some Kevlar plating on there. Okay, it's being repaired. Okay. Let's take a look at it. So I guess to repair it, I needed to use... Look at the protection now. Bash 13, cut of 22. Holy smokes. Is that because... Did I put that... Does not conduct, protects, withstands a lot of abuse, increases... Yeah, okay. So I put the Kevlar on there too. So that also added the Kevlar, which increased my bash and cut by quite a lot. Or at least the cut was... Yeah, the bash was like 8 and the cut was 13. So this helmet has gotten a big upgrade. And it is pretty well repaired, in fact. So here's another thing that we see now that we can do with this home network. I mean, I didn't want to waste battery charges because they're too valuable to use on the car, to use on other things. You see what I mean? So because of the value of the batteries, because of their scarcity, right? Their value is high because of the scarcity. And because of that, I didn't want to use it to repair my helmet. Now I have, and also added Kevlar onto it, and so now I've got better armor. Cool. That's another big advantage of this setup that we have. So I'm psyched, really psyched. So yeah, thanks for joining me today. Please do subscribe if you have not already. It is greatly appreciated, and we will see you next time. Rob Hale signing out.